Hello everyone. Today we are going to formulate a video on a very exclusive topic, and this topic is very much connected with the students of English language and literature belonging to the undergraduate and postgraduate courses. It is very important to know how to write critical analysis or critical appreciation. So today we are making this video on critical analysis, or how to draft or how to create a critical analysis for examination. Generally, we see in the universities of Bangladesh, and we see it in the universities of Pakistan and India as well, made by the public universities or private universities, doesn't matter. Whenever the books are ready for the syllabus, the students have to go through summary, character appreciation, then we see characterization, and there are many other long in-depth analysis of various topics of various literary pieces. In the question sections, we see generally that you need to write a critical analysis of a particular theme or a particular topic. So at times it becomes very much difficult to generate long answers, or as to how we can draft this answer. It can be a situation like this, that the students are very much well versed with the topic. They know about each and every corner, or about each and every important detail of the topic or of the book. But while drafting an answer, or while targeting to uh, get a proper perfection, they start thinking, or at times it becomes overthinking. So they do not find the proper track, how to the draft can be prepared, or how to formulate the answer. But we see the time is ticking away. So it is very much important to make a sketch, or to make a plan how to write this sort of answers, which are generally long answers. So you have to make a plan that you are writing for minimum of 3.5 or 4 pages, depending on your handwriting, or how you generate the material, or what type of literature you have into your sense, or what type of answer you're supposed to generate, depending on that. So the most important thing is, whatever is the topic, it can be on the entire literary piece, or it can be a very subordinate topic, or it can be a short topic. But whatever is the topic, you need to make an analysis. So it can be critical appreciation or critical analysis. So whenever you want to generate answer, or whenever we have to generate proper length, we need proper material, or we need data or information. At first, you need to have a well versed idea, a thorough and a clear picture of the entire book. So there are various students who read the entire thing before the exam, or they may be just they are reading the summary before the examination. But throughout the topic, they had a proper picture of the entire book, or of the entire topic. But before the examination, at times it becomes difficult to have an idea of the entire book, or they cannot get the time to revise it entirely. So at first, you need to have a proper idea in short or in proper length of the entire book. And then we need to have idea of the proper characters, the antagonist, the protagonist, the minor and the major characters. The themes are very much important. The summary is important. The ending, the introduction, the important clauses, the important vocabulary, the proper punches, important quotations. These are all there at the sideline. But the most important thing is to generate proper length. So whenever the topic is given, you need to have a proper introduction. The introduction will be based on the topic, on the keyword of the critical appreciation. So when you have a keyword, you get an idea into which direction the answer is going to go. So you got an idea, you got a direction. So when you have a direction, it's all about time and your linguistic skill, and this linguistic skill is going to generate proper information, and then slowly your answer is going to become elaborate. But most importantly, the keyword should be correct. When you get a proper idea of the keyword, you start writing the answer. So you write the introduction, you introduce the topic. Yes, that the critical appreciation should be based on this or based on that. So the reader, I mean the teacher who is going to examine the paper, or they're going to have a proper idea that this student is going to generate idea in this direction. So when the direction is clear, you can start writing properly. And then slowly you start going to the second paragraph, the description, the mid paragraphs. So here there's an information based on the core topic, the central or the core idea of the entire topic. Based on that, you generate information. You can take idea on the basis of the characters, the important happenings, the important occurrences that occurred, which you can connect with the topic. Because this is critical appreciation. You just cannot write summary, you just cannot write down whatever happened or what are the important situations that happen. You can just correlate. So there's something, there's a difference between correlation and just directly putting down the answer. When you correlate, you can generate answers. So you try to relate the topic with whatever happened in the real incident. So when you correlate and generate answer, you see your description is becoming nice. And then you put your own review. As a reader or as an analyzer of the book, you have a proper theme into your mind, or you have a thought process, or you have developed a mindset, or you have got to know that this is the verdict of the entire book. So as a reader, you can also be a judge. So you are putting a judgment on the entire topic. So that is what is meant by critical appreciation or critical analysis. You can take examples of various critics. They have made their statements. You can take the example of those critics, and then you can correlate, or you yourself can criticize or critically analyze on those topic. You may differ, or you may relate, or you may agree or disagree, doesn't matter, but you have to generate proper logic. Your logic should be there to make your point stand, so that you can prove a point that this is what the topic is about, or this topic can be related to that. So you are generating information based on the information of the critic, and you can relate it with your own one. You may agree or may not agree, but your logic should be solid one. And in that case, you see your answer is being lengthier. You're generating information, because writing 3.5 pages or 4 pages is not a matter of joke. You need substantial information. On the basis of that, you are going in a direction. And in that case, you can analyze better, taking examples from the characters. This character has contributed in this situation, that character has contributed in that situation. So you are creating a correlation. So here you're critically examining the situation. You can take example of actions, the location, the setting, the weather, the nature, other elements which can be substantial, cannot be substantial. You take all of them, you blend it into your mind, and then you analyze it depending on what the question is demanding from you. And then slowly you put it on the paper. You need to know how to put it on the paper. So proper information, logic, and action plan should be there. That plan is going to help you to put it on the paper, because you're analyzing from the point of view of yourself, from other critics, and what you have read from your own understanding. So when you're reading, you're getting a lot of information. So there is no other option rather than reading. You read, you connect, you correlate, you differ, you agree, and you generate information. You can have your own understanding, your own theory, provided your information should be correct and you are not letting information sleep away. When it is sleeping away, your quality is being compromised. You can have your own theory, you can put your own understanding, but you cannot let it compromise the quality or compromise the reality. You have to stay within the reality and then correlate and draft the answer. You're critically examining from the point of view of the person who wrote the literary piece is giving you proper information. The critics are giving you information. You yourself have got your own understanding. So you're getting a three-sided view. The critic is there, the writer, the poet, whoever it is, he's giving you another view, and you yourself have got another understanding. And most importantly, there's another silent person who is there for giving information. That is your teacher. Your teacher has read it out for you, your teacher has explained it for you, that's very much sure, and he or she might have give you a proper understanding. So you connect all these four, you take the help of the characters, the elements which are substantial or not substantial, you blend it and you write the answer. That is how you're going to put down a critical analysis. You're critically examining what happened or what the question is demanding from you. You just cannot write the summary. So that is what the students are expected to do. You take some questions from the workbooks, you write down, you practice, you see your answers or your information is easily being flown. So when your information is flowing, or it's coming to the paper, you understand that you're confident about your length. Now the most important thing is quality, so that's coming with practice, your linguistic capability, and your command over English language. I hope it's clear. You practice one or two, you get it, and you'll get good answers in the examination. Thank you.